Hi everyone and welcome to another video in the Random 5 scrapping series, and I am doing this series along with Lisa, also known as Pink Glitter Scrapper. Now if you're new to this series, I will link the previous videos down below so you can check them out. And basically twice a month Lisa and I take turns using random.org to choose 5 items that we must use on our layouts. So be sure to go ahead and check out Lisa's video, which I'll link below as well, and see how she used the 5 items. And stay tuned to see how I will be using the 5 items today. The list we're using, I will also go ahead and add to the description box as well. So the items we'll be using today will be some type of sewing, thread, markers, rhinestones, Nuvo drops, and washi. And right now I'm showing you the markers that I'll be using today, and these are a set of brand new markers I've never used before, so I was really excited to get to use them today. And I chose a red, gold, and a violet, and I'm going to be using it with that stencil. So today I won't be using any pattern paper on my layout. As you can see, I did go ahead and mat my black cardstock on that piece of white cardstock. I cut about ½ an inch off each side of the black cardstock, and I did remove the center of the white cardstock. That way I can use it later on to add as a mat to my photo. So right now you're just looking at me using those markers with the stencil to create my background. So the markers that I'm using are metallic markers, so they have a little bit of glimmer to them and they show up really nicely on the black background. I also lost a little bit of video right after I completed this part of my background, but I'll go ahead and walk you guys through the part that I did lose. And that's coming up in a few moments. So now I'll fill you in on the part of the video that was lost, and I added some gold and white splatters to my background, and I also added some washi to my layout, as well as that doily behind my photo. So next I wanted to go ahead and start working on embellishing my layout, and I grabbed this Pinkfresh Studios Indigo Hills 2 collection, and that's what I'll be using on my layout today. So I went ahead and mounted my photo on some foam tape just to lift it off the page a bit. And here I'm just gonna start working on my clusters. And as you can see, I cut one of the floral die cuts in half so I can add it to 2 different places behind my photo. And I do that a lot. Once it's gonna be tucked in, you can't see that part anyway, so I just cut it in half and use it somewhere else. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue embellishing my layout. So I went ahead and used the die cut from the Ephemera pack as my title, and I added a few of the word phrase stickers as well. And here I'm just giving you a close-up look at all that I've added so far. So next up, we needed to use thread or sewing, and I don't do a lot of sewing, so I decided just to go ahead and try to use the thread on my layout. So I wanted to wrap the thread, the gold thread, around my photo, around the bottom of my photo. So I used a glue dot just to hold the end under the photo, the end of the thread, and I'm gonna wrap it around just about 4 times. Then I'm gonna use another glue dot to hold it in place, and then I'll snip off the end. So as you'll see in a few moments when I give you a close-up look at this, it did not make a very huge impact on the page, but it's a very subtle detail that I am fine with because there is so much going on this page already with the background and the gold washi. So next I'll begin working on another item on the list, which would be rhinestones. And you can see those bohemian rhinestones are very, very old. I cannot remember which line they're from, but well, actually they're from Bohemian line, but the manufacturer I can't remember if it was Basic Gray maybe, but they're very, very old. And I was able to use up what's left on that in that pack on this layout. So a little about the photo that I'm scrapping today. It's my daughter, and this is at the restaurant waiting for our food. And this is after a day out shopping and seeing a movie. And if you're a regular on my channel, you know she is the subject of a lot of my layouts because I really do enjoy scrapping photos of her. So up next, I'm using my Nuvo drops, and you'll see I go a bit crazy like I always do once I start using these drops. I rarely use them, but once I start using them, I just cannot figure out when to stop. So the one I'm using today would be Nuvo crystal drops, and I believe the color is Dandelion yellow. But like I said, I'll go ahead and list all of these items down below. Now I will have close-up shots towards the end, and you'll see just a few changes were made. I did go ahead and add a little bit more to the cluster to the left bottom corner of my photo. I also added some more of that stencil work on the background, as well as a little bit more splatters. So don't forget to go over and check out Lisa's video, see how she used these 5 items in her layout. Also, if you enjoyed my video, go ahead, give me a thumbs up, and consider subscribing and helping me reach my 1,000 subscriber goal. So I want to thank you guys for watching today, and until my next video, bye.